Have you ever had a moment where you said something completely reasonable, completely logical, and the other person just dismissed it? Like your words were made of smoke, floating past someone who refuses to breathe in reality. And the sad truth is this: you can be intelligent, calm, reasonable, thoughtful, and still not be taken seriously by the people around you. Because respect has nothing to do with being right. Respect has everything to do with presence. And if you do not understand how to speak with presence, the world will talk over you, interrupt you, and underestimate you every single day. But here is the part almost no one realizes. You can flip this dynamic with just a few sentences. Not by being louder, not by being aggressive, but by using precise words that hit like a verbal pressure point. So stay with me, because I am about to give you 5 phrases that rewire how people treat you. And phrase number 3 is so psychologically disruptive that the moment you say it, the entire energy of the conversation flips. People stop. People reset. People listen. Before we dive in, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself walking into a room filled with people who used to ignore you. Now imagine those same people pausing when you speak, respecting your boundaries without argument and thinking twice before they interrupt you. That shift is not fantasy. It is what happens when your words carry weight. And that is exactly what the Stoics mastered thousands of years ago. They understood something simple. Noise impresses no one, clarity does. The right words quietly cut through ego, conflict, and disrespect. They are like keys that unlock control over the moment. And now you are going to learn them. Take a breath. Focus for a moment. Because the first phrase already has the power to change how people respond to you. Phrase 1. I understand your point, but I disagree. This sounds simple, but do not underestimate it. This line is the verbal equivalent of a sword hidden inside a smile. It communicates 3 things instantly. 1. You listened. 2. You are thinking for yourself. 3. You are not here to be pushed around. Most people either attack or stay silent when they disagree. Both are weak responses. Attack creates conflict. Silence creates self-betrayal. But this phrase walks straight down the middle. It shows confidence without aggression. Imagine someone in a meeting pitching an idea that makes no sense. The old version of you might stay quiet to avoid tension. But the upgraded version of you leans forward and says, I understand your point, but I disagree. Watch what happens. The room shifts. People look at you differently. You become someone with your own judgment. The Stoics taught that wisdom is not about winning arguments. It is about staying anchored in clarity. This phrase is exactly that. Calm, steady, unshakable. And once people recognize that you think independently, they stop treating you like background noise. Phrase 2. I do not find that appropriate. This is a boundary made of steel. When someone crosses a line, when someone makes a rude joke, when someone tests your limits, most people laugh along. Not because it is funny, but because they do not know how to defend themselves without causing a scene. But you have this phrase, I do not find that appropriate. No explanation, no apology, no debate. This instantly stops disrespect without raising your voice. It forces people to confront their own behavior. It strips the situation of power games. It silently reminds the other person that you are not here to entertain their nonsense. Seneca said that self-respect is the root of all external respect. This phrase is pure self-respect in action. And here is the hook. The moment you say this, people who used to test you suddenly become cautious because they finally realize you have boundaries that cannot be ignored. Phrase 3. Let's talk when we can do so respectfully. This is the most powerful one. This phrase is the emotional equivalent of flipping the power breaker. When someone is yelling, interrupting, or trying to dominate you, it is tempting to fire back. But when you react emotionally, you lose leverage. This phrase breaks the entire cycle. Imagine the other person raising their voice, talking over you, trying to drag you into a storm. You stay calm, breathe in, and say, let's talk when we can do so respectfully. Watch the room freeze. Watch the person suddenly run out of momentum. You did not argue. You did not match their tone. You did not defend yourself. You simply changed the conditions of the conversation. This forces the other person to either rise to your level or back down. Both options put you in control. Epictetus taught that you cannot control others, but you can control your response. This phrase is pure mastery of response. Use it once, and you will feel the shift instantly. Even the most aggressive people cannot fight calm authority. This is the phrase that retains viewers because they want to see how it plays out, so keep listening. Phrase 4. I'd prefer not to continue this conversation. This phrase is emotional sovereignty. You decide where your energy goes. You decide when a discussion ends. You decide which conflicts are worth engaging. Most people keep arguing because they do not want to look weak. But the strongest person in the room is the one who can look at nonsense and simply step away. Picture someone trying to provoke you, dragging you into an argument just to feel like they won something. You stay calm, look at them and say, I'd prefer not to continue this conversation. You do not slam the door. You simply walk through a different one. Marcus Aurelius said that the best revenge is to not resemble those who harm you. This phrase is exactly that. You refuse to match their chaos. You refuse to sink to their level, and that level of composure commands massive respect. People remember the one who stays calm when everyone else loses control. Phrase 5. That is your opinion, and I respect it, but I do not share it. This is the ultimate pressure diffuser. When someone tries to convince you, manipulate you, or force their worldview onto you, this phrase ends the entire game. You acknowledge them, you remain courteous, but you hold your ground without hesitation. Someone says you should think a certain way. You say, that is your opinion and I respect it, but I do not share it. You are not trying to win. You are not trying to convert them. You are not emotionally invested in the argument. You are simply free. Seneca warned that being controlled by the opinions of others is the worst prison. This phrase is the key that unlocks the door. And when people see that you cannot be pressured, they begin treating you as an equal and not a follower. The final hook. Now you have the 5 phrases that shift your presence immediately. Used calmly, they reshape how people speak to you, listen to you, and treat you. Here they are again. I understand your point, but I disagree. I do not find that appropriate. Let's talk when we can do so respectfully. I prefer not to continue this conversation. That is your opinion and I respect it, but I do not share it. Use them with clarity. Use them with intention. Use them with calm confidence. And you will notice something powerful. People talk to you differently. People treat you differently. People respect you without you ever raising your voice. Respect is not forced. Respect is earned through character, presence, and words that carry weight. If you want more tools like this, if you want deeper mental strength and stoic clarity in your daily life, subscribe to Ascend X Awaken. And tell me in the comments which phrase you are going to try first. I want to know which one hit you the hardest.